for a while.
Yeah.
Right. I think Coach said a few weeks back he's as healthy now as he's been in 3 years.
Yeah.
Can you kind of see that a little bit?
Yeah, definitely. Like, you can see it in his confidence. Like, he doesn't have, a shoulder bug in him or anything. So seeing him at his peak, which I haven't seen for a while, but even when he was hurt, he was still awesome. So it's really, really special, and I know that he can be a huge asset to us. He will be a huge asset to us this season.
Connor, I know with football we watch each week there's a growth for these teams and how they get better. Saw you guys in Puerto Rico. What's it been like between then and now? What have you seen with the growth of this team?
I think our connectivity on defense, our communication is much better. Whether it's switching, directing each other, our ball pressure's been awesome. Just playing offense, honestly, just like playing through each other and not having to call out sets and stuff and slow down has grown too. Just our overall toughness too. Like, I feel like every day we brought great energy mentally and physically, so I think that's amped up a lot.
What did you get out of those games? Were you able to win both of them? Down big both times, came back to win big once, and then the second time barely got it done. But you won both, but you had to dig down. What did you do?
Yeah, I think I was talking about earlier our resiliency. To get down in a trip where you're, playing against two teams or a team you've never played against before and very good players. So I think be able to come together and come back from those 20-point deficits and win was showing that we're resilient and we can do it all year. Obviously, we don't want to get down 20, but if it happens, we're able to.
Besides yourself, who have you seen grow since Puerto Rico?
I would say Trent Sisley. He's really come along. He's been great for us. He's still figuring stuff out on the defensive end and where to be on offense, but he's really come along, and for a freshman, he's awesome. So, yeah.
You got a couple of freshmen. Both of them played pretty well in Puerto Rico.
Yeah. Alex. Actually, we have a bunch of fresh. Alex, Andre, Trice, Drew. Yeah, I don't know. I just got his name wrong. Drew. Yeah, we have a bunch. So a bunch of dudes joined the team, but having freshmen, you just kind of want to instill a little bit of that standard in the culture, and they've done a good job of responding to that too.
What about your own game? What have you seen grow in the last couple of months?
Yeah, I think I've kind of gotten back to having really good ball pressure and being a defensive presence, which I think I struggled with a little bit last year with having a more offensive role. So I think getting back to that, and then just being an everyday guy. Just kind of having that everyday mindset of bringing the energy and leading the team.
Is there a different energy like now practice, like real practice is starting? Is there, as a senior, do you feel that, and do you kind of have to get everyone else the same mindset? It's like it's time to go now.
Yeah. I think everyone's done a good job of it so far, but it definitely feels like practices have amped up a little bit from a player perspective. Even the coaching staff, they've been harder on us, more detailed, but I think we need it, and it's been paying off recently.
On the defensive end, what will it take for this team to be a really good defensive team?
Yeah, I think it starts with our ball pressure. Disrupting plays out there on the outside three-point line for us, and then that'll protect everyone behind us. But we have guys that just can guard all five positions, so we just need to be able to communicate and work together.
Sam Alexis seemed like he played really well down in Puerto Rico. Do you agree with that? And what's maybe his role in this team?
He's a dog. Sam's a dog. He'll be a big offensive rebounder for us, big body. I think he can come in, and Reed and him are different, and they're both very good in their own ways. Sam's a lot more physical in the fact that he'll just go dunk on you. He'll put you in the rim. So I think it'll be good to have Reed out there bringing up the ball, gliding, and then Sam down there in the post. And I think they're both really good and play well off of each other.
Reed, one thing that we didn't see very much in Puerto Rico was a three-point shot. Is that something he works on or does very much in practice?
Yeah, he works on it every day. He can shoot it pretty well. I mean, Puerto Rico, the preparation wasn't the same for before games necessarily with what we were doing, and then the balls are different, so maybe guys didn't shoot as well down there, but he puts in the work every day over here, and I think he'll be a great pick and pop threat for us. Even Sam too. Sam's been able to shoot it as well.
I feel like sometimes us in the media maybe make too much of
Before school started, that's what we was doing every day, just practicing on it, just getting more comfortable with replaying the four, just being able to different ways to score because the three-point shooting won't be as well with me and Reed in there, but we was just learning how different ways to score. So,
what are those ways?
Reed, he could go downhill a lot, so just having him at the perimeter driving and me pretty much doing the same thing I was doing before. So,
What's that like, kind of trying to play with a guy who's that tall? He's also, he can really stretch the floor a little bit too. He's athletic. Does it help you?
At Florida, I kind of play similar with two bigs like Tommy Howe. They're both kind of a little similar, so it's nothing new. So.
Coach Miley had mentioned a few months ago that you're working on your shot still a little bit. Right?
Yeah.
Where's that at right now?
It's good, just being able to hit the shots and see it going in practice, so I'll be able to shoot in the game. Because right now, like when I shoot drills, I'm pretty consistent. This is about making them in practice so they could translate to the game.
So you had a little shot in Puerto Rico where you hit a little spin, turnaround, mid-range jumper. It was kind of. You practice that?
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I could make that shot probably 9 out of 10 times.
Really?
Yeah, but I know it's a tougher shot. Coaches might not like that shot as much. So I just go to it when I need to go to it. So.
I appreciate you, man. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you.
You guys came back from Puerto Rico. We look at football teams to see how they've grown from week to week on the field. How have you guys grown because we haven't seen it?
I would just say, every day in practice we bring intensity and energy. Just getting our physicality better. I feel like since we came back from Puerto Rico, our defense got a lot better because I feel like that's what we were struggling a little bit over there in Puerto Rico, just because we was just new, just not understanding the concepts yet. But now I feel like we got that down pat right now, so we're getting better.
You guys were down in both games, came back to win both of them in different fashion. One just blew them out, and then one was down to the wire.
Yeah.
What did you all learn from those games early on?
I learned that this team ain't gonna back down. Certain teams would probably gave up down to 20 in the first half, but I felt like we got a lot of older guys, so we know what it takes. So
how impressive was that with all these guys being new together? They hadn't played together.
I guess Coach DeVries did a really good job in the summer, putting us in spots that we could score and just a lot of team bonding over the summer. The team bonding in Puerto Rico also helped us as well. So yeah.
What have you been working on for your own game? What do you think that you need to improve on?
I would say just being able to stretch the floor, hitting the three-pointer consistently, just being able to guard every position, and just being a better shot blocker for this team because there's not a lot of rim protection here. So.
Who have you seen grow besides yourself versus Puerto Rico?
I would say Trent. He's a young guy. Just seeing him just getting better every day. I feel like he's gonna be something special in the future.
What makes Tucker such an effective player?
I feel like he's smart. Got high IQ. He's able to shoot the ball. He played under this system for 4 or 5 years, so he just know where to be at the right time, right spot. So yeah. Josh, he just physical. He can score down low. He can't stop him going to his right hand. It's automatic. So yeah.
How optimistic are you about this season? That you guys can have a special season?
I'm pretty optimistic. It's my last year, so I just wanted to be something special. So I'm pretty happy. Just go hard. Hopefully we win the Big Ten and make a run in the tournament.
How hard was those conversations to have? How much did you kind of think about both options?
You say what?
How much did you think about both options, going pro and taking advantage of the other?
Even before I committed here, I was still, testing the waters as far as going pro, so it wasn't hard at all.
And so when you think about JUCO players, the debate is, should those years count towards eligibility? Do you feel like they shouldn't? Like people should get 4 years at Division I after going to JUCO?
Yeah, pretty much, especially with the new day era, as far as with the transfer portal, it's a lot of older cats getting, so the younger cats, everybody look down at JUCO as something bad, but really you can go to JUCO and develop, and then, still have 4 years to come back and, play NCAA ball.
And you've talked a little bit kind of about the lessons you learned, but what were kind of some of the things that, you found out about yourself or you found out about, basketball-wise, getting better at that level?
Patience, perseverance, man, just keep getting better every day, It may seem like a long road, and it is a long road, but if you just keep getting better, take it day by day, everything will play out.
Did it make any adversity you faced down the line easier when you were in JUCO?
Oh yeah.
Kind of trying to get through it?
Yeah, for sure. You face a lot of adversity in JUCO, so like I said, just persevering, learning how to maneuver through stuff like that, man. It makes it easier for when you get to things like this, man. It matures you.
The big story was you donating your NIL. what was, I guess, the decision then to leave Sam Houston? It clearly meant a lot to you that team.
Actually, after the season, Coach Mudge called me in and told me that I was not able to come back. So he wanted me to go somewhere and, play on this stage. So that was big to me. And then me and Mudge had a relationship over 3 years. So I wanted to donate and give back somehow. I just didn't know how. But when my agent brought to me about the money situation or whatever, it was a no-brainer.
And I was just talking to Sam. We talked about putting the fits on. I know we have to ask. He said you wouldn't agree.
Okay.
But does Sam put on the better fits? Can we end the debate going into the season?
He say he do. A lot of people say me, so we've been bumping heads. But if you ask me, I'm a little biased, you feel me? I feel like I dress better. But Sam could dress, man. Sam could dress. I'll give him his kudos.
We'll see in like the tunnel fits, maybe going
Yeah, for sure. Y'all gonna see. Y'all gonna see for sure. Yeah.
How much does it mean to you to have a coach tell you you're too good to play with us and deserve to be at this higher level?
Coach Mudge is a great dude, man. So, he wanted to, see me play at the highest level. So it wasn't like I was too good to play with them, but he always knew like that I had bigger dreams of, playing in front of teams that had a fan base behind them bigger than what Sam Houston did. I want to play in packed out arenas. I want to showcase my talents at the highest level. And he basically was just telling me like, hey, go do that, man. Go pursue your dream. I'm behind you 100%. So that meant everything to me.
Speaking of that, you kind of stepped out down in Puerto Rico.
Yeah.
Those games, especially the second one. I know it's a team effort, but what did you guys learn from those games early on? Because you came together as a team and hadn't played together.
Yeah. We just learned like when adversity hits, man, that we're not gonna fold. I don't know if you've seen, but while we was down by 20, everybody was still up on the bench every time we did something good. So it was basically just showing like we don't have no selfish people on this team. Like, hey, we may be down, but if we stay together, man, we got strength in numbers. So that was the biggest thing. See how we face adversity together.
In football, we look from week 1 to week 2 to see the improvements, week 2 to week 3, and can see how they're getting better. How have you guys improved since Puerto Rico, since we haven't seen you?
We improved in every aspect as far as just defensive tendencies, defensive intensity, rebounding, offensive rebounding. We're just taking it day by day, man. Each day we're focusing on something to get better at, and then we're just ultimately just trying to put the pieces together.
Besides yourself, who has improved since Puerto Rico the most or kind of stood out to you?
Everybody, man. Everybody is going to another level, man. Like I said, the intensity of practice is crazy. The competitive nature. Everybody's here wanting to win.
Playing in the Big Ten this year, obviously a loaded conference that you're doing this year, those types of teams. We talked about playing on the bigger stage. What's it mean knowing you're going to get to have those games and those opportunities to knock those teams off?
No disrespect, but we're not worried about them. We're worried about IU basketball, man. We're worried about us getting better day by day. They lace their shoes up just like we lace our shoes up. So at the end of the day, we're going to have to meet. And so hopefully we play our best, they play their best, and we see who's the best one at the end of the day.
What do you feel like defines success for this team this year? Coach DeVries coming in his first year, getting everything established. What defines success for this group?
Say that again.
What defines a successful year for this team?
Just being us, I feel like. If we play the way DeVries want us to play the way that we want to play the way that we want to play and how we should play, then everything, success is going to come. We have to just like from where we started to where we are now, we've took a lot of big jumps. We're not nowhere close to where we want to be or where we need to be, but we're definitely on the right path.
Now, for you personally, you come from JUCO, played at Troy. When you're deciding to commit to Indiana, what's that moment like, knowing the journey you've taken? I just heard you talking about like the days at Troy was kind of tough there.
Yeah, me and my mom sat in that airport for a little bit and just kind of really just looked at each other like I'm not supposed to be here. Like I didn't think I was going to be here, but I just kind of kept my head down and worked hard and let God do what He had planned. And so it was just a blessing coming here. Then my mom, the financial side of it, like my mom just seeing that and knowing that I wouldn't have to worry as much on the raising my daughter, like having to worry about where her meal's coming from, because my mom was a single mom that worked 3 jobs, so she knows how that is. So definitely having that side of it, just having her in my corner has helped me a lot for sure.
How do you balance leading on the team as a veteran player and still trying to improve your team?
Well, the good thing is we got a lot of vets out here. I don't got to be the oldest one, so So everybody's real open to learn. Like, we've all played at different places. We played at different paces, different speeds. We've had some teams, like where I came from, we wanted to get downhill a lot. And then where other people came from, they wanted to shoot a lot. So definitely helping each other. Tucker's been like open to like letting me shoot with him, kind of teaching me mechanics that way. And I've been more on the pass and ball handling side, teaching on that side. So taking from each other what we've learned and then like teaching it to another person, I feel like we've helped each other a lot.
Football teams, we watch week 1, week 2, to see how they've improved. We saw you guys in Puerto Rico, haven't seen you since. How much improvement has there been?
Man, there's been a lot of improvement, man. Shout out that football team too, man. Them some good dudes over there, man. They've hung out with us too, and them Mendoza brothers, man, they took us under their wing and kind of showed us around a little bit. So I definitely appreciate them. But since Puerto Rico, man, we just kind of put our head down. We figured out like they pushed us in the mouth a couple of times, so we figured out how we had to fix it and how we had to attack it going in. And so definitely our defenses came a long way.
The last time we got to talk earlier in the first open scrimmage, I asked you who was the best defender on this team, and you didn't bat an eye. And what did you say?
Man, I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna take that. Connor's close with me, but I'll take that best defender, man. I take pride in that one.
Is that the same still?
Oh yes, sir, definitely.
Who's improved the most that you've seen individually besides yourself since Puerto Rico?
The freshman, Trent, man, he gets better every day. Like every time you come in here, he's in the gym, he's watching film, he's talking to coaches, he's talking to players. Like we got older players, like I am a little bit older than him, so he'll come up to me and I'll let him know a couple things, and he's just open to learn from anybody, man. He don't roll his eyes, he don't just walk off. Like he's just real open, and I like that. It's gonna go a long way for him.
With you guys coming together in Puerto Rico, having never played together, and doing what you did down there, I know it was an exhibition, and it's been a while, but what did that mean, being able to do those things, to come back from 24 points down, and then come back again a second time, as a group, even though you hadn't played together?
Definitely, I feel like it could have, that was a good thing that we needed for sure, because going through the season, like, there's going to be times where teams go on runs, and there's going to be times where we're not making shots, so just being able to, go back and look like, dude, we were down 25 to a pro team. Like we can do it. We've done it before. We can do it again, and then we did it again. So now, even more of a reason for why we go down 6 points. They go on a 10-0 run. Like the game's not over with. So just keep playing.
What's your confidence level?
I can't be too cocky with it. So I guess I'll just say that we're gonna be pretty good, man. I'm really confident about this team, and everybody nobody's scared to guard anybody. You're 7'3" to 5'11", man. We don't care. We want all the smoke.
At what point last year did you realize you'd get another year?
Man, I realized, I think that was in the middle of my conference. I was a little nervous at first, just kind of like we weren't really winning as much as we wanted to, but I feel like once everybody kind of got that extra year, everybody loosened up a little bit, and it was kind of like now we got to win so everybody can see what's next for them. And once that happened, the rest is history. We ended up winning a little bit.
Did you pay attention to the lawsuits, or did somebody tell you JUCO players were going to get another year? How'd you find out?
My agent actually told me, and they're trying to give me another year. I don't know how all that's working, but I don't know if I'm ready for all that, man. I'm getting too old, but definitely just I didn't really focus too much on it, man. I just kind of got blessed with the opportunity, and then knew I had to win if I wanted to make something out of it. So that's what we did.
Pretty good, man. Hey, we haven't seen you since Puerto Rico, and we watch football teams week 1 to week 2 to week 3 to see how they're improving. Since we haven't seen you, what has the improvement level been like from then until now?
It's been very good. A lot of on-court activities, being able to run, jump, dunk, shoot, do everything on court. So just being able to ramp things up.
You guys had come together in Puerto Rico, had not been together very long at all, hadn't played with each other, but you were able to come back in a game. You were down 24, come back again in the second game. What does that mean for a team that didn't know each other yet?
It just shows our resilience, toughness, and being able to adapt to new environments. I feel like everybody on this team, we're in a tight-knit relationship, and we all hang out with each other. We chill with each other. We work out with each other, even when it's not even mandatory. So I feel like that plays a big part in us building our chemistry.
We hear year after year how this team loves each other, and that we hear that about this one, but it seems real this time.
Yes, sir. You can tell that all our relationships are genuine. Shoot, I'll call any of them for anything, really. So,
improvement-wise, who has made the most improvement besides yourself between Puerto Rico and now?
Between Puerto Rico now, I can't pick one. A lot of guys have been in here working, and I can't just pick one. I feel like everybody's starving.
Is that a tattoo of your dad you got there?
Oh, yes, in the middle. This was my dad. He caught a pick six and held his arms over the ball. So, yeah.
How long have you had that?
I got this one last year. I got the whole chest last year. Yeah.
What are all these different tattoos? What do they represent for you?
This was my family, so my grandmother, and grandmother, grandfather. This one is,
Not Riley.
Oh yeah, this one's
I didn't even realize.
This one's speak no, hear no, see no, speak no evil. It's like a biblical thing, and it's I shall hear no evil, I shall speak no evil, I shall see no evil. So just staying away from all the bad influences, things like that. This one is from Spider-Man Miles Morales, the leap of faith when he jumps off the building, and he said. And then Peter Parker told him, he said, you never know when you're being able to stay healthy.
I'd ask Connor, he said you can just see that you look healthier, you just kind of tell. When did you kind of know when you were coming back, like, hey, I'm good, I'm back to being me?
I would say probably the last few weeks, honestly, in the fall. You know, coming back, it's really wavy. It is every time. You know, you feel great one day, and then you feel like you play awful, and you don't even belong out on the court one day. But I'd say, you know, the last few weeks, it's been really good.
Appreciate you. Thank you.
You guys got together in Puerto Rico. You hadn't been together. You hadn't played together. But you were able to get in a game where you were down 24, come back and win, come back again in a second time. What did that mean that early on for a team that just didn't know each other?
Yeah, I think it's great, and you know, building that chemistry of, you know, knowing that we had to face adversity and overcome it was really good for us, and just knowing in the future that how to handle that when we get into those moments, and just keep plugging along and keep fighting. And I thought it was great that we were able to come away with the wins.
When we watch football teams, we watch between weeks 1, week 2, week 3 to see how much they've improved. We haven't seen you guys since Puerto Rico. What's the improvement been like?
I would say the consistency of every possession. You know, I think early on you can get, especially guys that are a little unfamiliar, just with the system of, you know, kind of thinking and playing at the same time. And I think as guys get more comfortable, it's less thinking and they're just reacting and playing basketball, which is what we want. And being able to fly around and be competitive, I feel like the team as a whole is just a lot more confident and comfortable with what we're doing.
Besides yourself, who would you say has improved the most since Puerto Rico?
I would say, honestly, I think both bigs have done a great job of, you know, just kind of keep growing and being comfortable with the system. I think, you know, because our bigs are a big part of the versatility of our offense, so just them being more comfortable and confident in what we're doing offensively, I think has been a great improvement. Yep, thank you.